Fucking hell. Internet has been unstable. So I hope it doesn't fuck up now. I will have to hear the whole dialogue again from the start, which is a huge pain. What the fuck? Who keeps liking and then goes off? Yes, I'll have to listen the whole dialogue again. Fuck, I'll just skip
Threat
through this.
eliminated. Scanning for next target. Traveler, Paimon. Annihilation
We got your paper boat.
activated.
No, paper. What did we get her? The fucking flower, yes.
Shack mode, huh?
Good morning. Nice to see you again. What lovely weather we're having.
Hey! Don't you...
These are some standard greetings I learned recently.
Where did you get...
Yes, but I have still been unable to retrieve the... Yes, now that a convenient moment to change the topic has presented itself. What is that object in your hand? A new model of source mechanism?
It's a flower dildo.
Flower. Flowers are plant reproductive organs. But I detect no signs of life.
It's...
Understood.
It doesn't have a function.
Cute little souvenir. But if it serves no function, a cryptex is for sending messages. Machines are for performing tasks. What about this flower? What is it for?
Take it or fucking go, I don't care. I just was supposed to deliver this to you. And get me to not cry fast.
Gratitude?
Yeah. If someone helps you out, you help them back. And if someone gives you a gift, you get them something in return. That's how we show gratitude to other people.
The Flower Feather Clan took me in, so I'm neutralizing threats near their territory. Like that?
Yes, exactly. You got it. So, it all makes sense now, right?
But is this not tit for tat?
No, that's completely different.
Can you take this fucking flower or no?
I will. Gratitude.
In terms of its purpose, think of it as a memento of your friendship.
Memento?
Memento mori.
Important memento.
Ah, yes, this cutscene.
Here, wear this flower. And this feather, too. There. Much better. Gotta look your best for your big journey. It's just that's right, a souvenir. Even if you end up forgetting everything, this flower will always keep blooming. It could take 1,000 times, maybe 2,000, but maybe one day, you'll see the flower bloom, and suddenly, you'll remember the reason for your journey.
Khandria? Are those Khandrian flowers?
No, everyone's on their own path, and they have to walk it alone. Just as your journey is yours and no one else's. Besides, I have no plan to go to war against him. We both owe each other far more than our mere lives. If either of us actually wanted to claim on that debt, all they'd have to do is ask. If anything, I pity him. In a way, his situation's not so different from yours. But in his case, it's turned him into something neither human nor dragon. The more he chases the sun, the more it blinds him to the creatures who live by its light.
Who the fuck are they referring to?
You were once, well, she was once the enemy of humankind. And Ochkan doesn't care to distinguish between you and her like Ishkik and I do. He sees you as the same being.
Okay.
So if you stay behind, and especially if you help me, it'll only stoke the flames of his blind hatred even further. Come on, you have bigger things to worry about than me right now. You have a huge journey ahead of you. That should be your focus.
This is from way, way long ago.
Have faith. This tribe will kneel to no one. They will never be slaves. If they lose their leader, someone else will take up the mantle. Heck, even a child who's barely learned how to walk could do it. All right, time to go. Some things are destined to be forgotten. Don't let it get to you. In 1,000 years' time, you'll have a life far, far away from here.
1,000
So
years.
go.
So it is indeed in the past, huh?
Cross the ocean. Find a new place to belong.
Malfunction who betrayed us all.
Malfunctional. What the fuck?
You dare seek a place to belong?
Hinefa? Hinefa, what's wrong?
I was... Sincere apologies. My cognition module crashed for a moment. It is now fixed.
Cognition model quest.
Is it because you've been fighting for too long? Oh, you need to rest. Come on, let's get you back.
Back? Back to the Flower Feather Clan?
Yeah, of course. Everything else aside, Adieta and her folks will be leaving soon. Don't you want to say a proper goodbye?
Yes. The closer I am to the Flower Feather Clan, the more erratic my cognition module
What the
becomes.
fuck?
Occasionally, unidentified data surfaces from my memory banks.
Memory data? So, what about that curse Shilonen mentioned? Does it not hurt to remember anymore?
I see a fucking chest there.
It does. Even now, it still hurts. I have merely switched off the corresponding facial expressions to avoid making other people uncomfortable.
Is that remote equivalent of I'm just used to it now.
But if I do not recall my memories, I cannot complete my task.
So, is this why you've been spending so much time out here?
When memory data surfaces, there is a high probability that my cognition module will crash. This constitutes a safety risk. Therefore, I have been spending time away from the tribe.
And here I've been wondering, she goes outside and she fucking forgets. And then she keeps going back and forth in circles.
Yeah, exactly! Whatever happens, we'll make sure things don't get out of hand.
Assessing relative combat capability. Paimon, approximately 1/5.
1/5? Of what?
Traveler. Risk mitigated. Strategy accepted.
1/5. 1/5 of what she used to. Okay, time to use a motorcycle again, Novika. This time don't make me fucking die.
Rev the engines!
The fuck? The fuck are they doing? understand the point of this. What am I supposed to do? What the fuck is this quest? What the fuck am I supposed to do here? Oh. I don't know what the fuck I did. Okay, I'm not gonna play with you guys again. I'm not following them. I need to complete this fucking story quest. I don't have time for you motherfuckers. Thank you for the chest.
Hey, not a bad haul.
Okay, time to use a motorcycle movie.
Try and stop me!
You better get me there in one piece. I don't think she'll be able to climb this. What the
Phew.
fuck? Movika wants me to die and fall off my death. You know what? I can just teleport. It's right there, but I will not. If we die, it's all Movika's fault. Can you do it faster? Okay, this time use the motorcycle properly. What the fuck? Did I just
I
trigger?
can't thank you enough for hosting us these past
Okay.
few days. And thanks for agreeing to look after an Effa. I know it's a lot to ask.
It's all right. She'll be in good hands.
She never came back. I guess I'll have to leave without saying goodbye.
Nah, it's fine. I don't think she gives a fuck anyways. She's a robot.
Hey now, you'll see her again. And we have so much to look forward to in Liyue. All those Shao lanterns lighting up the sky. You've always wanted to see that.
Arieta, Amu, Joashin. I am back.
Watashiga Kita.
Huh? Inefa? You brought her back? Thanks so much. Don't mention it.
Also, gratitude for the flower.
Nice.
What does it feel like to know where you are returning to?
Good question.
That's a strange question. As soon as you're all better, you'll be returning to Notcry.
And also we'll also go there.
Oh, and we forgot to say, we're
Oh.
actually heading there ourselves soon.
Oh, yes.
Maybe we can travel together.
Not cry. Is that home?
The fuck?
Huh?
Cognition module unable to define home. All the memory data that has presented itself recently has been related to Natlan. But the merchants tell me that I have family waiting for me in Notcry.
It's so weird. How did she forget about Nordcry?
If I do recover my memories, which time period will they be from? And will the post-recovery me be the same me that I am now, or someone different?
The same thing about my mom. She doesn't remember who she was before meeting us. But who is she?
Phew. That's a deep question.
Yeah, surely you would know.
What is it that you're afraid of? Are you worried the new you will be so different you don't even recognize her?
Finding near synonyms for mind and conflict. Cognition module. Split.
The fuck?
Yes. Once I have been split, will it change the way I define home?
Huh. Now that's a tough question. A lot of people and a lot of Saurians spend their whole lives searching for an answer to that. But if you want my opinion, home is somewhere you can always return to, wherever that might be. No matter how far you fly, there will always be someone back there waiting for you. No matter how battered and bruised you get, you can always go back there to rest and recover.
But what if you're homeless? Then what the fuck?
I guess you could say it's somewhere you belong.
Mm-mm. Okay, some memory trigger.
Wherever it is that your memories guide you back to, I'm sure it'll be somewhere you feel safe. Somewhere you feel you belong. Of course, everyone's situation is different. And I don't know how applicable my experience is in your case, but consider it a reference point, I guess.
Okay. Recorded under reference data.
And at the end of the day, I mean, who says you can't have more than one home? There's no law against it.
Except in real life, there is. You can only define one nationality. I mean, not in all countries, but I guess some countries. What the fuck was it? Was it a fucking dragon?
Someone's looking for us. Hopefully this means there's been some progress.
I totally missed who we saw.
Don't be afraid to recover your memories. They might contain the answers you're looking for.
I don't have a comfortable place to sit.
Got it.
Yes, give me more cutscenes.
Recovered your memories.
What is that fucking red, black ball and smoke? Who is that person supposed to be? Is that even a person? What the fuck is that? Is that a crimson moon? What the fuck?
Malfunction. Have you forgotten why you cast them away to begin with?
So, Nefa herself casts her own memories. That does not make any sense. Come on, Mobika, time for your fucking bike again. This time, be useful. Oh fuck. What the fuck? This is so hard to control. God damn it. Fine. I'll use the fucking teleport waypoint. God damn it. I've never been successful with her bike. Seat lolly.
Oh, it's the Lolly. Didn't think it'd be you.
Why? Don't you think I'd want to do my part to help the traveler? And anyway, no one's more qualified than the Masters of the Nightwind when it comes to Natland's ancient history.
That is true.
Ancient history? Wow. Even by Seat Lolly's standards?
If you think I didn't hear that, you're sorely mistaken. But anyway, back to the matter at hand. I don't know if you noticed, but Kenichi's little sidekick has been acting a little strange around Inefa. After you parted ways, Kenich put him in timeout for 3 whole days and nights. Then he had Aoife send Kakuku to torment him for another night. Finally, Ahau got so infuriated with Kakuku's pestering that he lost his cool and let slip a crucial piece of information. 2 words. Sovereign ruler.
The fuck? Sovereign ruler. Is that the name of the Dragon King? Or the title of the Dragon King? No. The fuck? That seems very important.
Sovereign ruler? So what? Isn't that just how he introduces himself?
It is, and I always assumed it was a load of hot air. But apparently not. Turns out the title refers to the 13 Dragon Lords who ruled Natlan in ancient times. Oh, of course you haven't. Even I spent forever figuring it out.
Damn.
Anyway, The 13 sovereign rulers are not ordinary dragons, but forms of artificial intelligence created by the Pyro Dragon using secret source technology.
The fuck? Can dragons do that?
They had superior intelligence and greater authority than even the ancient dragons themselves. Each ruled over a portion of Natlan's territory.
12 dragons.
But one by one, they disappeared during the war with the heroes. Even most of their names are unknown now. Long since buried in the sands of time. If we hadn't managed to pry that tidbit out of Ahau's mouth, I would have had no idea where to even start.
I always thought that little monster's biggest claim to fame was arguing with Kakuku for an entire day. He has quite a history then, huh?
I mean, Zitlali
Which of
could
the
read.
13 was he?
I mean, Zitlali can probably read the fucking books that are scattered across Tevat that contain major lore bombs.
Not a clue. So far, he has staunchly refused to reveal which of the sovereign rulers he was. My guess is that he doesn't even remember. Remember, these rulers were supposed to be powerful forms of artificial intelligence. And Ahau, well, it hardly seems like he's still in his prime. I'll bet he's lost most of his memory.
Lost. Memories.
So you're saying Ineffa is one of them?
Yet, despite that, Ahau seemed to sense the presence of a fellow sovereign ruler when you
Oh.
were nearby. Specifically, it's the core in your chest he was reacting to.
Okay, damn.
What? Ineffa's a sovereign ruler too?
Could be. Kanich and Aoife have been keeping a close watch on Ahau, in case he reveals anything else. But so far, it seems like those two words are all he remembers.
Darn! So the trail's gone cold.
Not completely. There's also Lianka and the Flower Feather clan, both of which have triggered a response from Ineffa so far. And as it happens, out of the sovereign rulers that I was able to dig up information on, there was one who had a very close relationship with Lianka.
Oh, it might be.
Her name was the Priestess of Floral Candles and Skyborn Feathers, otherwise known as the Eighth Lord. She ruled over what is now the Flower Feather clan's territory.
Those are a lot of words. It was the priestess of the floral candles and the skybound feathers, also known as the Eighth Lord.
The records claim that she didn't die in the war with humanity, but was executed by her own kind. Her crime being betrayal of dragonkind by secretly raising a human. Lianka.
Okay. And what about you, Zitlali? You also seem very suspicious. How do you live so long? Are you human? Are you a human? I don't think she's human.
Huh? Chaska, did you know this?
Some of it. Our tribe's origin story has Lianka being raised by a dragon. And of the 6 heroes, she had the closest relationship with dragonkind. After raising her, her surrogate mother then encouraged her to leave the nest and seek her own path. She traveled far and wide, settling disputes between humans and saurians. She didn't pick sides based on past grievances between humanity and dragonkind. She stood up for the weak, protecting them from those more powerful who sought to exploit them.
So are saurians kind of dragons?
Gradually, a community of like-minded people and saurians gathered around her, united by their desire for freedom and equality. And that was how the Flower Feather clan began.
And I think our robot Ineffa knows about this person. In the cutscene we saw this specifically. I think. I mean all the
But
fucking
that's as much as
NPCs.
the legends say. They never mentioned her dragon mother's name, or what became of her in the end.
All the fucking cutscenes NPC look almost similar. Like I bet we'll see one more character in the Sneznaya, which looks like the leader of the Flower Feather clan. It's so weird. I swear I've seen the same grandfather NPC in every region, in every lore. Like 20 times now, but different characters.
Oh, sorry. My cognition module is acting up again. At some point during this conversation, it started behaving very erratically.
Okay. What the fuck did you see, Nafa?
You mentioned that the priestess of floral candles and skyborn feathers was executed. Might I ask how?
Yes. She was thrown from the top of a cliff.
Unfortunately, the humans of that time weren't privy to all the details of dragon affairs. The only records we have are vague references from after the fact. It's very possible that this is mere speculation or complete fabrication, so don't give too much weight to it. But for what it's worth, it said that a curse was placed on the priestess by one of the other rulers.
What? The fuck? Major lore now. We're talking about the shades. Oh, you mean other rulers as in the other dragon rulers, not the shades.
If she truly harbors pro-human sentiment, then for every ounce of goodwill she feels, may her mind be flooded with pain of immeasurable proportions. In the savage conflict and chaos that followed, the priestess's mind was ultimately destroyed.
Jeez, what a bizarre method of execution. Definitely sounds like the history writers used some artistic license there.
Alefa, what the fuck are you thinking?
I'm fine. This didn't seem to trigger any erratic behavior. So, do you think that my origins have something to do with this sovereign ruler?
Maybe you are the sovereign ruler, then what?
Interesting. Well, it's hard to say what, if any, direct connection you have to the Eighth Lord. But since the name Lianka seems to ring a bell for you, why don't you look into it yourself?
No, give me more lore. I don't want to fucking look into it.
I brought some woven scrolls with me that might be useful. Have a look if you're interested. Here, take them.
Oh, you have to fucking read. I don't want to read. It's too tiring. Just tell me the story with some good-looking cutscene or some animation. I would prefer that, please. Oh, those are not scrolls. What the fuck?
Don't say anything. In a moment, I'm going to leave. I need you to join me, discreetly.
Okay, that's good. She's using the powers that we discovered, that we can hear her in her mind. But those are not scrolls, man. Those are literally fucking wallpapers or carpets. Am I hearing your thoughts? Yes.
It's just a little spell based on our prior experience. I'll explain everything shortly when you catch up with me.
Man, Svetlana is smart.
Well, I need to get going now. If I find out anything more, I'll keep you updated.
Alright. Thank you for not telling me anything, Svetlana. See, guys, nothing happened between us. We were just touching hands normally.
Gratitude. Goodbye.
Gratitude. Will she say gratitude at every meeting and every going now? Every meeting and every leaving. Wow, English.
Bye, St. Lolly.
Gratitude.
Now's your chance. Slip away quietly while they've got their heads buried in those woven scrolls. Meet me at the other side of the settlement.
Okay. Okay, so we are leaving Paimon also.
Would a machine created by dragons really betray its own kind? She seemed to approve of the path her daughter took. But what about her? What path did she take?
None of the legends of Lianka say anything about her dragon mother defecting to humanity and fighting against dragonkind. Sounds like speculation to me. Maybe the other sovereign rulers just didn't trust her.
So mean. Do you think it's possible that Lianka found a way to secretly save the priestess of, flower feather something?
The 8th. Okay. I'm free from Paimon, finally. Fuck you, Paimon. Wait, what if I do this? Oh. Okay. Paimon does not show up here. The fuck? This is the first time I'm seeing this. Wait, usually Paimon shows up. Now she's not showing up here because she's already there. What the fuck? That's so cool. What if I go near her and just... I think I'll be free from Paimon. Don't come. Don't follow me, fucking Paimon. Stay there. Yeah, she's not coming. What the fuck?
Let's ride. Full throttle.
Nice. Finally free from her.
Hello, traveler. Well, see, Lolly hasn't told you everything. There's another sovereign ruler that Inefa might be connected to, not just the one from the Flowerfeather clan.
All trace of this other sovereign ruler was lost after the war. The records claim that in their final battle, they fought against Ishkik and Lyanka.
And this was the records claim that they fought against. Okay.
It was, my idea. I suggested we bring up the Dragon Mother first and see how Inefa responds. And, well, St. Lolly has debriefed me on how it went. Apparently, she barely reacted, despite a very strong reaction to the name Lyanka. And to me, that says we need to tread very carefully when probing her about the 11th Lord.
And what about the 11th Lord?
She's the one who went missing after the war. Said to be the proudest of all the sovereign rulers, and the most hostile towards humanity.
Well, that sounds like how...
When the Pyro Dragon fell, she couldn't accept that Dragonkind had been defeated. She sank into despair and insanity. But the rest is lost to history. There's no way to find out what became of her, or even what her name was.
Remember that since these sovereign rulers weren't physical entities, but pure intelligence, built with secret source technology. I mean, who knows what happens when a manufactured mind goes mad? Maybe she lost her power and memories. Maybe she split into different personalities.
The point is, if Inefa really does originate from the 11th Lord, then we need to...
What? Have her taken out? Because of some baseless speculation? How would that be any different from what they did to Lyanka's mother?
How do you think?
Chaska, what brings you here?
Anyone with a brain could see you were up to something back there. Unless it's a Paimon brain. Or a robot brain.
Okay, you got us. Actually, we never intended to cut you out of this. It's just that see, Lolly's spell only works on the Traveler.